I know it needs to happen for these curls, but it's always a leaky, weird mess. And I don't really want to be sitting in it. I don't want to sleep in it. I don't want to do it. So I love the benefits, but I don't like doing it. So the benefits of the Hydra Cap is basically, it's like a plastic cap that you put on your head with your conditioner on it, and you take your dryer and you heat it around the edges, and so it basically forms to your head, so you don't have any mess, you don't have any drips, and it locks in the heat. You don't have any weird air pockets in random places, and you leave it on for about 20 minutes, and it's supposed to deep condition your hair. So I am not about to show y'all how I wash my hair and all of that kind of stuff. I'm gonna come back in a little bit, and I'm going to put this on after I've already co-washed my hair, and when it's ready to actually apply this, so after I've already put on my deep conditioner. And I'll put the details of what I co-wash and use to deep condition my hair. I'll put all that in the bottom. Yeah, I guess we'll see how this goes. Okay, so I have co-washed my hair, I shampooed my roots a little bit, and then I put on my deep conditioner. And so now I am going to, I'm going to show you what my hair looks like in the shower cap, and then I'm going to try the Hydra Cap product. But I don't know if you guys want to see what my hair looks like washed before I do anything. It's curly on the sides and in the back, and then in the front it's like wavy and straight and weird. And so it's like curly and I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so it really curls in the back, and shrinkage is real. Can't even. There we go. It's, my hair is like down to here. Yeah. But you wouldn't know that because it just springs back into my little curly, fro-y situation that I got going on here. Okay, so normally I would put on a shower cap and try to fit all my hair in, try to make it work. And this one is all stretched out just because I've used it before. And so it's hanging, you know, off the back. And even when I haven't used it before, they still do that. And so all of this hair is not even in the cap, so it's probably going to start getting dry and dry out, especially if you're using some type of heat. And the back, like I said, it's gonna, my hair is not really leaking, kind of dried while I was putting on the deep conditioner, but it's still wet. So once that heat gets in there and the products start to soften up and get warm, it's gonna start coming down. It's already starting to come down a little bit. And it's already gonna get all over my shirt or whatever, and it's gonna get on my nerves, it's gonna annoy me, and it's gonna make me not want to stay the full 20 minutes of conditioning my hair. So yeah, those are issues that I have with shower caps. And now I'm going to use the Hydra Cap system by Treasured Locks. This is my first time using it. So yeah, and it comes with 6 of these little things, and you open them up and it looks like a little dome. Looks like a little dome, and it has like a little pocket at the bottom, so you can, I guess, pull it down with. And I'm going to put it on this way. I feel like that'll help me be able to fit my head better, since my head is long. And I'm going to pull it down in the back. And okay, so you're supposed to use your dryer and dry this perimeter first and then dry the rest of it. So this thing reminds me of that like plastic wrap that you put around gift baskets and stuff. So it's like this, like either it comes in a bag or it comes in a roll, and you wrap it around it and you hold it in place, and then you take your dryer and you're like, shh. Well, I am the gift underneath this plastic. We're gonna see how this goes. I feel like I'm gonna burn off my eyebrows and my eyelashes. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but if it works right, all of my hair in the back will be covered. All of my hair on the sides will be covered. And I think if I pull it down a little bit first, I can push it up if I need to, because I'm going to make sure everything's in there before I heat everything up. And they come with 6, so it's not a very expensive product. It comes with 6. So that way, if you mess up the first one, you might not feel as bad. Yeah, but y'all are going to get to see me actually do this. So let's go. It's about to get loud up in here. Or not. Okay, let's see. It should work this time. Okay, that took freaking forever. And I don't know how loud or not loud I'm talking right now because my ears are covered up. But okay, so my thoughts. Cool idea. And I feel like I can feel the heat in here. So that's cool. Like if I press on it, I can feel the heat coming out. But that took way too long. But I think it was my fault. I was kind of scared that I was going to burn myself, or I was going to burn this thing or melt a hole in it or something. And so I was kind of far away from it and then going in circles and stuff. So the next time I do it, I think what I'm going to do is, hold on, let me clean myself up before I keep going, just so I can see if this thing is dripping or if it was just residual drip. Okay, so next time what I'll do is I'll put the hat on, and then I'm going to slow down and concentrate it closer to, and I can actually, I don't know if it's just my dryer, so you want to be careful. Don't say, Lark told me that I could do this and then I burned myself up. No. You want to test it and make sure, but the heat that my dryer was at, it was on hot, but I could touch it to it without burning myself. Once it started getting closer, my ears, I had to be careful around my ears, but everywhere else, this is pretty thick plastic to where it's not too hot to touch the dryer to your head and actually slowly go across and suction it to your head. I feel like I could get it tighter, but I don't want to keep going. I'm tired. That took like almost, I don't know, more than I want to take. But okay, so I'm going to leave this on for 20 minutes and I'm going to come back. Okay, so I have had this thing on for over 20 minutes. I only wanted to be on there for 20 minutes, but I got carried away doing stuff that I can't do when my babies are awake. Like trolling Facebook and using the bathroom by myself, you know. But I have no idea how to take this thing off. There were no instructions that I could see on how to do that. So I guess we're gonna figure this out together. Okay, so I'm free. All right, so my thoughts on this alien contraption that makes me look like a crazy person. So let's see, what does it say that it can do for you? No air pockets, traps heat. So it did trap the heat in, so I didn't feel like I needed to get under the dryer with it. So I'm assuming that you can if that's what you want to do, but I don't feel like it's necessary. That's just adding something on to my already, I don't have a lot of time life. And so it did trap the heat in. So I wasn't worried about sitting under the dryer or anything like that. Conditions and penetrate the hair follicles and dry ends. My hair is very soft and it feels like it's going to be easy to comb and style and do whatever I need to do. Tight fit, no drips, less mess. So there was less mess, but there still were drips. I had like 1 or 2 random drips in the same place and it just kept coming down, but it wasn't the same amount of drip that I would have if I was using the shower cap. It would be coming from everywhere, down my face and everything, but I didn't have any issues with that. I heard crying. That threw me off big time. Somebody was awake. They heard me talking about him. All right, so not as much drips, not as much mess. Tight fit. Okay, I feel like they said it was going to take a minute and it probably would have taken less time if I had concentrated the heat, but I didn't. And so it took me 5 or more minutes, which was too long trying to do all of this, and it was annoying. And so I stopped, but I probably could have gotten it a lot tighter. So maybe there would have been less drips, less mess, and it was a tight fit, but it wasn't as tight as it could be, I guess. And would I buy this? Would I recommend it? Comes with 6 and it's not very expensive. And so I could definitely see myself purchasing these again because I don't think it would take as much time once I get used to it and I'm not on camera feeling kind of weird because people are looking at me doing this. I think that it'll be quicker, and like I said, it's less of a hassle as a shower cap is. So once you actually get it on, you just do what you got to do. And the drip that I did experience was not enough for me to have a towel or anything. I literally was just like, it wasn't that big deal. And so I guess I would recommend it. It takes some time getting used to. but what new product doesn't? And but yeah, so I got them for free to review, but I would buy them again because it does all the things that it says it's gonna do, and it's less annoying than a shower cap, which was a friend of mine, because I have to deep condition my hair pretty often to keep it soft and moisturized, since my hair is curly and very thick. So yeah, thumbs up. It's a pretty good product. I'm gonna leave a link at the bottom so you guys can have company information, and where you can go to actually find this product. But yeah, if you have any questions for me or comments or suggestions, I've just started doing these type of videos, so leave a comment for me below. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Leave suggestions if you have other things that you want to know, or you want me to review or make a video on, or if you want me to make a video about how I keep my hair moisturized or whatever, or the products that I use. Like I said, I'm going to leave the conditioners and stuff that I use at the bottom in the description. But I think that's it. Okay. Bye, guys.